2026 is the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So let's analyze the first of three parts of the Declaration. Within the first part, we have the phrase, "When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another." This sets the stage for the separation of the American colonies from the British Empire. A very important word in this statement is dissolve. Thomas Jefferson and the Committee of Five used this word to represent a peaceful separation. When something dissolves, it just disappears. This is what they envisioned the political bands doing as the 13 United States moved from Great Britain. Also notice it states political bands, not economic or social. This is also important to understand this was not a declaration of war. The next important phrase that comes out of the first part of the Declaration is, "All men are created equal." This is obviously the influence of both Enlightenment philosophy and Christian beliefs. Words have meaning. We are all born with equal worth and natural God-given rights. Remember, in the first draft, Thomas Jefferson addressed the African slaves as men, using all caps for emphasis and importance to deliver this point. Nobody is inherently born privileged or superior than others. The next important phrase is endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Endowed by the Creator means to be given or gifted by God. Unalienable rights cannot be taken away. They come from God and are everlasting and permanent. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are Thomas Jefferson's version of John Locke's natural rights of the individual, not collective. He replaced property with pursuit of happiness, but never really explained why. However, it may have been an avoidance of emphasizing property rights at a time when chattel slavery was the way of life in the southern states. Chattel slavery is a system where slaves are considered property. It is possible Jefferson made this change to keep slave owners from using the Declaration as a basis for preserving chattel slavery. Again, Thomas Jefferson, while owning slaves, had criticized the institution publicly and privately. The other members of the Committee of Five also opposed slavery, although Livingston and Jefferson maintained possession of their slaves. The Declaration goes on to address the social contract between the people and their government. It states that the government's primary role is to protect our natural rights. If the government fails to protect our rights, then it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and institute new government. This is reiterated in various ways throughout the conclusion of the first part of the Declaration of Independence.